Sports Tai Chi Push Hands, Tai Chi World Cup style push hands seminar here in New York on November 12th, 2023. And very happy to be joined on Zoom by Mark Haride and Samuel Chow. Yeah, we're gonna start. Mark, you guys get on. Okay, cool. Mark's out here in LA as well, and just
hi, Mark.
Hey guys, wish I could be there with you.
Mark is not only we got Mark, we got Sam in the Philippines, and both Tai Chi masters. And I think you guys have some more stuff to discuss here, Mark. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll make that intro. Mark's a great ally. So yeah, I would lower back, and then I messaged him to clarify that it would be fine, but then he'd like schedule something else. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Good. So today we're going to start our sports Tai Chi push hand seminar, more so in the Tai Chi World Cup style push hands, and we're going to ramp up the next 3 hours or so. So we're going to go from the breathwork, visualization, body mechanics, really slow, working on really particular sensitivity technique, and then we're going to go into big step and moving step. We're going to ramp all the way through. It's going to be great. And we're going to start with imaginary string from the top of the head. Feet shoulder apart parallel, palms facing flat down. Mouth closed, tongue on the ceiling of the mouth. Any injuries I should know about? No. His belly's hurt a little bit. I remember he's never done any of this. Okay. Okay. Did you play you play tennis? Yes. Okay, cool. Any other sport? The basketball. Okay. She's played. Straight. Tongue on the ceiling of the mouth, slight tension. We're gonna do this, always doing this center line of awareness work to sink into the center of the body, find center, then move the center downward so you have a downward awareness. Needs to be grounded. We're going to focus all the breathing in the belly, more specifically 3 finger lengths below the belly button, lower that pin. Or second chakra area. Wash the color down. Breath as color. You know, this should be structured. Then if you guys know this one, yeah. Oh, you can switch that also, please. The platform. Oh, yeah. That way everybody gets good. If you can step up about 6 seconds. Perfect. Thank you. Everybody gets good. Okay. And yeah, exhale, wash the breath down. So you're giving this sensation of breathing in color. Do you do color visualization in your Tai Chi work? So here we're going to visualize with our eyes open, imagining the breath as a color gathering in the lower dantian. And exhale, wash the color up and out. Down the arms, the palms and fingertips. Inhaling deep. Exhale, washing it down the arms and palms and fingertips. And what we're doing here is we're giving ourselves a vehicle for our attention. And really check in, make sure your fingers and toes are parallel, that the feet are shoulder width apart, meaning that you want to imagine straight lines going down from the shoulders down to the heels. So any 4 inches less for you. Yeah. There we go. Great. Even an inch and a half less. So for you. Shoulders in this broad. No, imaginary strength. So this is super important for the way that we're going to be doing push hands today. And the vehicle for the attention being the color visualization is going to help us with the mapping. So first you want to self-generate personal geometry. Imaginary string lift from the top of the head, cascading relaxation going all the way down the spine. Each vertebra getting softer and softer, farther away from the last. So any tension that might be holding the back, you want to relax all the way down. All the way through the hips. The tailbone, you feel like it's got a weight on it. It helps bring it down. Bring it down, meaning that it's softening the lower back, not tucking in so that the spine flattens. So we don't necessarily want to go for a flat back. We want to go for a minimized tension. We always want to minimize the energy expenditure to hold a posture. We're going to scan the front of the body as well, the intercostal muscles underneath the rib cage, and look for any unnecessary tension, anything that's holding the organs too tightly. Anywhere you feel the tension, you're going to do your best to release as if you're releasing a fist, just releasing the tension. If you find it hard to simply release the tension, you're going to inhale into the belly, gather that color we were just talking about, and exhale, push it into wherever the tension is. You're going to visualize it going to the belly. If I had tension around my heart, I push the color to my heart. And I would program that color with the words soften or melt. Melting, programming it with intent. So the more that you have control over your attention, which we're using this color visualization for, the greater intent you can program your attention with. And it's going to be a major key for the rest of our training today in all this faster techniques that we do, all the grappling work. We do one more attention exercise, putting the attention on the tip of the nose. Feel the circulation. Feel the pulse. Feel the heat the nose generates. Feel the currents of air wisping around. Shift the attention to the right middle finger. Feel the circulation. Feel the pulse. Feel the heat that the finger generates. Feel the currents of air wisping around the finger. And notice what we just did. We just listened to different rhythms in the body. We want to be able to switch at will what rhythm we're listening to, just like listening to a song, having a favorite part of a song or a favorite instrument, being able to identify that within all the rest of the sounds. Shift the left middle finger. Feel the pulse. Feel the currents of air wisping around the finger. Feel the heat the finger generates. Left middle finger. Feel the other fingers experience the heat in the left middle finger. Now expand the awareness to both middle fingers. Feel the circulation. It should almost feel like one piece, like a horseshoe, end to end. Feel the pulse in the fingers. Do your best to feel one beat, one rhythm. Feel the heat the fingers generate. And bring the attention back to the breath, inhaling into the belly. Drawing the color in. Exhale, washing it down the arms with the palms of the fingertips, softening the arms, weight on the heels. Inhale, breath lifts the wrists. And exhale, wash the color with the palms of fingertips. Inhaling up. Interlace the fingers, exhaling back. Inhaling, going up to the toes. All the breathing in and out through the nose. Exhale. Washing the color out, down. Inhale to the belly. With the eyes open, it should always be like there's a sun in the belly, pushing the color, the sun out of the hands, and inhale, drawing the color back into the fingers, into the belly so the sun gets brighter. Interlace the fingers, exhaling down. Inhale, the sun getting brighter. Looking up onto the toes, stretch out of the shoulders, out of the hips. Exhale, wash the color outward, outward, outward. Really extend the arms. So now here's the concept of breathing formulas. Inhale, that was breathing formula 1. Breathing formula 2 is going to be another inhalation, even deeper. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Stretching out of the hips onto the toes. Exhale, washing color out. So breathing formulas are very helpful for combinations, especially in grappling, especially in jiu-jitsu and in stand-up push hands. Inhaling step 1. Inhale even deeper 2. As if you turned on a faucet even wider, the inhalation got stronger. Exhale. Softening. Inhale, going up. Open the chest. Exhale, wash out. Your best to soften the breath. Soften, quiet breath. Breathing formula 3, inhaling up stage 1. Exhale, push the color out. Inhale, stage 1. Even deeper, stage 2. Even deeper, stage 3. Wash the color out, down the arms, onto the fingertips. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale, stage 1. Even deeper, stage 2. Even deeper, stage 3. Next to the 4-stage inhalation. Inhale, stage 1. Even deeper, stage 2. Even deeper, stage 3. Even deeper, stage 4. Exhale. Exhalation is just as long as, if not longer than, the inhalation. Washing color down the arms, down the legs. And take note, this is one breath, but it's a great example of every movement has its own intent. Even the shift of movement is a shift in intention. So it looks like one breath, but has 4 stages. So one breath can be utilized to accomplish multiple things. So the concept overtly applied could be something like a jab cross kick, and all of it being one breath. Exhale, exhale, exhale. So pushing the color visualization for each one of those moments, be able to coordinate it, it's going to make the technique that much more dynamic. Wide. I love this right on the hips. Imagine I string with the top of the head. We're going to exhale, pelvis rotates on the femur. Chest parallel to the ground. Inhale, breath pulls to the side. Up, eyes on the belly button. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The breath Color visualization is coming in. It's as if you're climbing a rope. So you want to feel like you're climbing a rope and then releasing the rope. And keeping the weight as centered as possible, even as you turn, reverse it. Notice that the hips are shifting forward as the upper body goes back. And exhaling, hips going back as the upper body goes forward. It helps to keep the spine, the sense of the center line, straight, even if the spine is shifting with the hips, meaning the angle is shifting, the sense of straight is maintained. So my head is always feels like it's straight, like my finger pointing in a particular direction. So if I go off what would be considered a shared center or shared sense of gravity, pulling us straight down, I can maintain my sense of straight on the angle. Very important. Rubbing the hands down. Inhale, breathless the wrist. Wrist on the body. Inhale, breath pulls the wrist in. Exhale, fingers float down. As the fingers float down, it's as if the fingers are touching the back. So they're floating down, or wherever the finger level is, your awareness on the back of the body. Fingers float and soften the neck. Then the fingers are softening the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, the hips, the buttocks, down the backs of the legs, behind the kneecap, calves, and ankles and hips, heels to the ground. This is called an attention circuit. We're going to use attention circuits all day today. Inhaling out, exhale, wash the color, the palms of the fingertips. Inhale, breath pulls the wrist in, and exhale, soften the neck, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, buttocks, backs of the legs, calf, ankles, heels to the ground, everything melt. One more time. You can also think of it like a wormhole. You're connecting 2 points in space, here to here. So you're creating a little wormhole with your mind. It's fun. Now, obviously, I don't mean that literally. That you're literally creating a wormhole. So please don't take that. Quick comments later on. Inhale up, and we're going to exhale, shift everyone to the right leg. We're going to right into some push hands there, and your right hand with a small back. Inhale, left leg up, left hand up and out. So we're going to have this stance. Look at the palm like a mirror. Notice that my toe is up rather than down. So my heel is touching down and it'll lift so that I have all my weight. This is just to showcase that all my weight is on the back leg. So here, notice that my toes are also facing forward. It's going to be easier if you have any knee issues. It's going to be easier if you have your foot out 45 degrees. It'll be less pressure on the leg and it'll cost less in terms of stability. You're going to build more stability and strength if you keep the toes facing forward. So it's more awkward, it'll build more strength. And look at the palm like a mirror. Inhale deep, drawing the color in through the fingertips into the belly, and then exhale, shift forward and slide the hand out. When you slide out, you're going into an A-frame. The A-frame is the toe, knee, nose line. One line, toe, knee, nose. Like Tony nose. So toe, knee, nose, and then a straight line to the top that hits the heel. So top of the head to the heel. And this is very much this posture is a Wu style forward posture. And Wu style Tai Chi forward posture builds a lot of, it's great for counter wrestling because it feigns overcommitting. So you're feigning, it looks like you're overcommitting. And the truth is that most people that do this technique, this posture, are actually overcommitting. So you can feign overcommitting if you do very particular things. So we'll talk about those things right now. Eye and middle finger, chin down. So you see classic Wu Gong Yi, the great Wu style master. He has his chin up, which means we're evolving the art. Don't do what Wu Gong Yi did for this stance. Wu Gong Yi has his chin up, which means he's got tension in his upper neck, which means that he's throttling the circulation here, which is okay for back bend. Now we know better. We're gonna drop the chin down. We're gonna keep that straight, and that sense of straight all the way through. Also, if you're a martial artist, you don't want to get punched in the chin. Doesn't make any sense. So you want to keep your chin tucked so that you can easily guard the chin. So eyes down, chin down, eyes forward, elbow soft. The hips and shoulders, imagine them square forward. And then once you feel that sense of alignment, you're going to soften the hip into the lead groin. Soften the back hip into the lead groin. This is going to be a super important component. Softening here. Yeah, exactly. So that's going to spiral you on that front leg. And this is going to be exactly. So here, you're square, and then soften it. Yep. So notice that how stable the front leg is going to stay. Softening in. Yep. It's going to give you a lot of control, a lot of options. Awesome. You're going to feel wound up in that front leg. Awesome. You already know this. So this concept is not Wu style. So the Wu style version is hips and shoulders square. This coiling in is from Grandmaster William C.C. Chen's Yang style. So it's a very particular concept that we brought into sports push hands, or into how we've been working right here. And just notice how that gives you the stability on the front leg. Can you pick up someone? My son.
What, cancel the stream?
No, I got it. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Hey, buddy. Hey, we have a sports push hand seminar going on right now.
Yeah.
Look.
Hey, Cat.
Hey, yeah, James back there too. Yeah. We're here training. We got Mark. Mark's on the computer. So I'll call you after the training, okay?
Okay,
after 1 o'clock, remember? So I'll call you probably around like 1:30, or 2, okay? I love you so much. And we'll jump on Zoom, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I love you.
See you.
Bye.
And sir, what time?
All right, nice. And sir.
All right. So we're just getting this stance going here, and we're going to go right into the Neigong, Qigong version of this exercise. So you can do this on your own. We had a right leg. So left leg. Inhale, scoop. Inhale even deeper. Look in the palm of the mirror. Exhale, shoulder over. Inside. Inhale, scoop. Inhale even deeper. Look in the palm like a mirror. Turn the waist. Exhale, shoulder. 45. Inhale, scoop. Eye and the middle finger. Inhale even deeper. Turn. Look in the palm like a mirror. Exhale, show that mirror. And you're going to keep the other hand small back. The reason is you're going to train yourself to always know where both hands are. Yeah, deeper. And you want to make sure that you really shift all the way back. So when you shift back, if you're too wide, you can make it a little smaller. So making sure that you sit and you can be able to lift that foot and then go forward. Inhale, scoop like you're scooping ice cream. Or if you're in New York, and it snows, and the snow gets on your car, top of your car, or a cap, you want to be a nice person, you just get that snow off the top, and then inhale, pull back, and then exhale. And notice that as I'm talking, I shifted my weight. Now my back leg is 45 degrees. So I'm not saying do that. What I'm saying is that when the casual way of doing this is going to have that back leg 45. That's also the martial sports way of doing it.
So the only reason we're turning the back leg forward to be parallel is to get more strength and stability in the leg, make it more awkward on ourselves. So if you find yourself with like this, that's fine. But if you want more strength, do this. Hand on the small of the back. And the breath should feel like it's pulling the belly back. Good stuff. All right, so this turns into a two-person exercise. Breath and very good. Yeah. All of you jumping in the hand. Great question. Inhale on the push or on the roll back. Right now, we're going to start inhaling on the pulling back and exhaling on the push. But you can do what's often referred to as reverse breathing Tai Chi, which is inhaling on the push, which has some different concepts. We will touch on that today. We will touch on that today. Yeah, thank you so much for being a great player with these guys. Awesome. So with this exercise, why are we doing this? Well, the reason we're doing this is because we want to train sensitivity, but you also want to have targets because this is sports Tai Chi push hands class, right? So more specifically for Taiwanese World Cup style. So when you do this, we're aiming for the T on the chest, distance between the shoulders and the spine. So when you press on somebody, you want to really feel that T. And you want to feel how you're manipulating it. His front of the T, the shoulders up. That means the back T, shoulders down. That means that strategically, I have a whole bunch to evaluate here. The more that you do it, the more you'll start seeing. Well, okay, cool. I can roll this hip over that hip by pushing up here. I can roll here by pushing down here. I can do that without necessarily using my other hand. But if you're playing with two hands, there's a lot of value that comes into understanding the shapes and then manipulating shapes. Forget about manipulating people, shapes. So let's shift legs. Let's switch legs and do the exercise again solo before we come in. Looking at the palm of the mirror, inhaling into the. So first shift there, right? Weight on the one leg. Keep this foot straight. Looking at the palm of the mirror. Exhale, show the mirror. Inhale, scoop. Stay on the front leg. Inhale even deeper. As you're pulling back and across. Then exhale, show the mirror. Inhale, scoop. Inhale even deeper. Exhale, show the mirror. So remember, all this sensitivity work that we're doing right now, we're slowing ourselves down to speed up our perception. So that means we're seeing more within the same amount of time as our opponents.
You want to be able to gather more in a second than your opponent. So you want to slow yourself down, speed up the perception, gather more data, and then be able to make more informed decisions with that data. So we're slowing down here so we really understand weight distribution, exhaling into your A-frame, nose over the knee, knee over the big toe, straight line from the back of the head to the heel. Square shoulders and hips that sink into the front hips. That means it spirals in. And then inhale, open that spiral. So we spiral into the leg to root so that we're not overcommitted or clamped, overcommitted, clamped. Clamp, open up. And now we're reversing the clamp. Notice that the back hip, the hip that was collapsed into the groin is now behind. And then we roll, inhale deep. And it's all centered with the breath work. So that breath work and visualization, the lower non-chan or second chakra, is catalyzing the chain reaction. So we're slowing ourselves down, feeling this chain reaction. And then when you exhale forward, softening the elbow. So all the weight and intentions going forward and down into your partner. Next. On. Go and change. Oh, yeah, please. Please. Oh, yeah. It's normal to. Yeah. So, I heard you guys. Another note, why are we picking up the toe? Why are we picking up the toe? Well, if we leave the foot down, that means that the hip is clamped still to the ground. If we leave the ball of foot and big toe, the hip drags on the ground a bit versus lifting the toe up, gives you just a little bit more weight off the ground, off that foot, to be able to fully transfer the back leg. So if you find yourself, this is again specifically for the exercise, specifically for us getting strength and clarity of the full weight shift. So you keep this foot down, which you will do in competition. In general, you like to keep this down unless you want to throw in a opponent. Well, there's many reasons that you do it, but there are times where you'll pick the toe up, but there's strategy behind it. So in general, right now we're training the breath to pull you back all the way on that back leg. James, you have the link? Okay, I'll share it with you. Guys, 1 second, I'm sharing this link. Lona. Okay. Lona. Okay, done. And we're back. All right, let's. Yeah. You and him. And let's get. And remember, for this particular drill, we're really training hyper vigilance on structure. Wow. Very clear, lots of clarity on structure. Lots of clarity on structure. Matter of fact, let's switch you guys up. Let's get you and Andy. You, Tony, Andy, can you switch you guys? Let's get. Yeah. And you two. And you two. Oh, that was working on it? Okay, so. Parallel. So you see the form soften on the road, the last one. And every bit of centrifugal force adds up. So here, turn the palm back to you and fully and soften. And then so certain here adds up and helps you roll the pressure back on you. Well, that's particularly well. You just saw one picture, and the softer you want, you can put your weight. And so now, feel this, you don't get the people a little bit space here. It's going to move all over. Yeah, so drop this hand, drop it out. Be able to run the surface area to do something. We're not trying to be the whole body, all the time. Exactly. Full body, rolling all the time. And again, James, that's the ridiculous. There. You want to push someone right to the edge.
They go, nice.
He was one, and you go,
Yeah.
you go first, okay?
You want everybody here.
For your son, oh, okay, anyone who's not done with anyone else?
Okay, you two go.
It's like a, this style, rolling. Everything will start at martial arts history. Yeah, it'll be very, very. All right, and you guys will see the Ross, it's a great resource to go. History. I want to really good one time, but I think most of you very average. Added some force strength home. All right. Hey guys, we just did a soft, we just did this wonderful soft push hands drill, which is single-handed push hands, really how we start to ramp up, right? It's oftentimes called the gentleman's challenge. It's in Chinatown, we just walk up to you with one arm. And so, I appreciate that. And it's the simplest way to get into push hands. What we're gonna do now is pretty much the opposite, the complement, which is rooting. And so rooting drills are essentially having somebody push on you, and it looks like you're resisting, but what you're really doing is creating a pressure circuit. So these pressure circuits are super important. And I'm soft here. He's going to create a rhythm. So your partner's going to create a rhythm. And the rhythm is going to also be based on proper pushing technique. So we'll get into that in a moment, but first we'll actually get on the receiving end. So now we have the more martial regular boxing stance or front stance. Obviously, a boxing stance, you can have a foot off the ground, heel off the ground. But here we're going to have both feet flat, nose, knee, toe, back hip collapsing into the front groin. He's got his hands on my shoulders. And you can have it as small or as wide as you want. That's good for your body, that works for your body. Obviously, the smaller that it is, that means the greater understanding of the mechanics you have. So here, if you start pressing, he's going to give me a little bit of pressure. And then he's going to relax. And then he's going to give me a little more. And then he's going to relax. And then a little bit more. And then he's going to relax. And so he's going to keep doing that. And when he does that, notice that I one disclaimer, I always do this exercise slightly improperly because I have birth defects on my wrist, quote unquote defects. So I have scar tissue that's from birth where I can't turn my wrist all the way over. So I can't do the way I was initially taught, which is to roll from the outside, the elbows out. So I do it from the inside of my thumbs oftentimes, or just very, very little rolling out however I can. But the concept is still the same. You're breaking pressure at 3 points. Shoulders going forward. The shoulders going forward are crimping the wrists. So I want to break pressure here by the shoulders going forward, not up, but forward, like a bear. 2, you're breaking pressure here by rolling the arms out. And 3 is your posture. Your posture should be such, the posture should be such that I can start to feel the back heel of my opponent, which means I can turn them on the back foot or back heel. So therefore, for the pushing side, you want to be pushing without the back heel. You want to be pushing on the front leg and dropping the hips down, and then pushing up. So proper push mechanic here is going to be push the shoulders over the hip by pushing up on a 45-degree angle to the corner. So he's going to be pushing me up that way while I'm doing my best to root. And again, the rhythm here is going to be, here, switch, you're going to go to here. The rhythm is going to be soft and then increase. And it's all based on the chain reaction breath work. As you feel the pressure coming in, the big toe presses into the ground. This hip collapses back hip into the front groin. So drop this hip, yeah, dropping the knee into here. Toe, knee, nose alignment. And then as you feel the pressure, press the big toe and the front leg into the ground and inflate. Good. And roll me out. I'm gonna roll my elbow out to the side. So you give them a little bit, and then you relax. You give them a little more. And this is definitely not an exercise where you're trying to beat the person. You're doing your best to train each other to create the pressure circuit and to stay claimed in the space that you're in. So in other words, if you start to see how your hip went back, your hip started going back, which means you started giving up some space in the front leg because you're not as coiled in the front leg. Now you can coil forward like this. There's a totally way to do it, but it's very intentional. So, and let's line up. Actually, let's get a whole bunch of people lined up here. So everyone, let's split, get partners. Actually, weight-wise, you guys. Okay, good. Let's do it. All right. So you're gonna be receiving. Everyone on this side is receiving. We're gonna be pushing. Let's all put our left leg forward. Show that. Okay. So everyone who's receiving, just try this exercise first. Before you touch, everyone who's receiving, try this exercise first. I'm gonna be in mirror, so I'm gonna switch my legs. You're gonna inhale, soften so let's check in with our posture first. Back hip into the front groin, soften. Do your best to feel the heel, the ball of the foot, the big toe. Heel, ball of the foot, big toe. Heel, so in other words, switch the weight. These are called the 3 nails. Ball of foot, big toe, all on the inside. The heel, ball of foot, big toe. Notice I'm not doing a big shift. I'm actually keeping my weight 70% forward the entire time. So we're doing heel, ball of foot, big toe. Heel, ball of foot, big toe. And allow this back hip to melt. So let's just pick the back hip up a little bit and feel heel, ball of foot, big toe. Put the weight of this back heel. And everyone on this side can actually play with this too. Heel, ball of foot, big toe. Why don't you switch your legs so that you switch your legs too, so we can all be doing the same exercise. Then we'll become the pushers. So heel, ball of foot, big toe. Just pull the back hip back just a little bit. Heel, ball of foot, big toe. And just feel when you touch the big toe, ball of foot, big toe area in between. Feel the connectivity to your center line. That awareness going right through. Toe, knee, nose. Center line awareness. So now you claim space. Claiming space is super important. You're claiming your front leg. And so now, soften this heel, ball of foot. Yeah. This side. And it'll feel like this knee is falling down, and the heel will stay. So notice that the heel stays. The heel stays. The heel stays. Regardless of how tall it is. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay, great. So now the pushers, we're gonna come here, and you're gonna get into that heel ball of foot and stay right on ball of foot.
As you start feeling the pressure, you go to big toe. So you're gonna have the hands gently placed at the bottom of the tricep and the top of the elbow. And the fingers are gonna connect inward into the tricep because you're gonna roll the triceps outward to the side. And as we press, you're gonna inhale and lift up. And then exhale. So you're gonna inhale, press the big toe into the ground, clean that front leg, and exhale. That's your release. You're gonna stay 70% of your weight stays on this front leg, so you're actually never gonna move off of it. You're only going to spiral up. So the hip is spiraled down into the ground, into the hip, into the groin, and you're gonna spiral out of the groin as you feel the pressure. So, triangles, which we like to spar. You feel how I can get your back heel, right? So it makes it easy to turn it. So now you're gonna do it. Okay, so you see how you're bracing, you brace all and that's. So relax that back leg, soften the back legs, and just hold on straight around. Good, and fall into the head, like brace it out, soft. Roll my tricep down, push your shoulders, shoulder back on right. Inhale, push your shoulder. Super important note, the shoulder blades come forward. The shoulder blades disappear into the upper back. There you go. Awesome. And then fingers connect more. And while you're doing that, you roll out. Good. Yeah, and you just want to. Yeah, this is you got to shoot your friends and stuff too. You got to start on there. What you can. Thanks. Go for it. So use your ground. And you guys, I recommend inhaling on this, like you're inflating like a balloon. So use the inhalation. So now, whoever's pushing, really pay attention. Switch legs, actually. Switch legs. Switch fast. But we're keeping the same position, so we're all still pushing. So now we're gonna do the same thing, but I want switch your legs. So now what we're gonna do is pay really close attention to the rhythm we're giving them. So we're gonna give a little and then relax. Give a little bit more, relax, and you're gonna pay really close attention to the old axiom is that if the opponent doesn't move, you don't move. The opponent moves, you move first. So sit with that, meditate on that. You want to soften up as much as possible and only move when you start feeling. So, this is this is like soften this thing. My own. Good triceps. Yeah. They're gonna put that button there.
And I'm gonna go with each one of you guys, let's switch up. Let's switch up. Let's see if you and doing Andy. And it's gonna be. Yeah, have you had any questions? Mike, I'm only on. Mike, I haven't said. Okay. Okay. Let's, you get right here.
Oh, for me.
Okay. So. Can we push the other person down? You were pushing?
Yeah.
Yes, and then you push. Okay, I'm gonna, you were pushing, right? Okay, so I'm gonna push you.
Sorry.
Oh. No, you were pushing, now you're gonna, okay. And James, you were receiving the push?
Yes.
Okay, okay, cool. So, just so we can. Let's get it. Yeah, that. Okay, you're gonna receive. Yep. Okay. Hands on the elbows. Sure. So, yep. So we're gonna keep 70% of the weight on this front leg the entire time. We're gonna keep this hip. And you can, so you can play right here. You can totally play with the small stance. Actually, it's a very high level to play with the small stance. So let's go. So the issue with the smaller stance though is this is your first time doing the exercise. The mechanics, it's easier to see when you're doing your stance. So let's widen out. As a matter of fact, as a note, if you see your heels too close together on the ground, if you draw a line between the heels to get the exactly stepping a little bit wider, just so you can get the foundation of the mechanic a little bit more. And then we can make it smaller. So you're gonna keep this hip relaxed into this groin. So spiral. Exactly. And now keep bending this knee more. Good. And now make sure your toe stays over, your nose stays over it. Great. And this knee is softened down. As if gravity's got a weight on this knee. Good stuff. Hands here. Tricep. And as I push, you're gonna inhale and roll, inflate your triceps. So you're gonna inflate your triceps like my knees and roll my arms out. Matter of fact, push on me. And then push hard. So run as hard as you can, push it back down. Oh, I'm almost trying to get it. Sorry.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. And then I'll give a note for everybody. Why?
I think that every.
Let's go. He's cutting down,
Yeah.
which is like that. So, okay, let's make sure everybody hears this. Okay, so Andy's giving Autumn problems with keeping his elbows down. It's important to know why we're doing this exercise. So, that's a very particular strategy he's doing to essentially block the moving drill. And so, for you want to be able to practice that. But then you also want to know when you're not practicing it. So now you want to make intentional. So when you're doing it, you're playing a game that essentially is going to block people from underhooks. So blocking from underhooks. So blocking from underhooks. I want to go in. She wants to go in. She wants to go in and get underhooks on me. And now I'm going to play a block it. Now I'm going to play a block it. Okay. So I'm playing it and going. I'm playing the blocking underhooks. So I keep my elbows down and sharp. So I'm cutting her arms without necessarily being overt about it. I'm cutting the arms. So for Andy, he's playing here, which is awesome. And he's pushing here, which is awesome. Do 10 like that, and then do 10 not like that. Right. And the 10 not like that, you're gonna soften the elbows so that she can practice rolling the arms, because not everyone's gonna do that. And you want to get the full mechanic train. And the reason we're doing this, again, we're training the concept of creating a wall for a fraction of a second so that we can then make another decision. All we're doing is training something that allows us to block a technique and then insert another technique. So that's what rooting is. So if you see 100 people pushing one guy, that's BS. We can all do that right now. I can stand here. Everyone pushes, and then that's just the pressure circuit. The pressure breaks for each person. Those are, the real application of this is like something very, very fraction of a second worthy, but also helps you in your entire life. So let's go back to it. 10 with the elbows down, 10 without it. And I'll make sure with everybody. We'll go with everybody. Doing good? You done this here? I think that's the bathroom, right? Which apparently, right? So I'm gonna push you. And keep your weight on that. Yes. Inhale unless you feel the push. So you're inflating. You're gonna. So I'm only making the breath really loud to illustrate what we're doing to be over. Yeah. Alona, we miss you. I know. Oh no, Alona. Okay. She's there. Boys in the bathroom. Hey man. Stand firmly, stand firmly. Yeah. So as I'm pushing into you, so if something's coming at, actually, James, can you push on me real quick so you can see inside? So James is pushing on me. Yeah. Hands on the shoulders and go push. So as he's pushing out into me, I'm claiming the front leg. I want to claim more. So he wants the space. So this is the other side of Tai Chi conceptually, right? So if someone's pushing and you yield. We're not yielding at all. We're claiming more. They want it. We want it more. They want it. We want it more. They have willpower. Our willpower. So this is us softening into something. By softening and by inflating, we're claiming more space because he's pushing. I'm going under the pressure. I'm picking it over myself, and I'm softening into it, and claiming. So when I push on you, you're gonna thank you, James. Roll those shoulders forward, inhale. And so think about getting under my pressure. Yeah, lifting up and out. Inhale, come forward, come forward. So come into the end of it. Yeah. Good. So and let's bring the value set here for a second. So you do ward off, right? You Tai Chi forward, you do ward off. So you do ward off, right? And so ward off, I'll move the camera here so you guys can see too. So ward off, you have here. This is one ward off, right? And then ward off, you have here, right? And so now this movement here this is rooting. I'm doing the same pressure circuit, same thing. So and then when you apply it to a combination, so you apply this to a combination, and this is me stealing from Chen Chen's sister, Yume Chen, like one of the best players ever to play. Fix the camera here so you guys can see too. So we steal this move from her all the time, and this is one of my least. I'm like not great at this move, but we're playing arm drag to come in, or you slap the shoulder. They'll slap the shoulder in Taiwan to come in. Place the position for ward off, just the position, and then inflate to get this structure. So you're inflating the same way we're inflating here for the rooting. So essentially rooting into him with a step. So slap the shoulder to get a reaction, connect to the rib cage, and so it's not a push. It's not technically a push because the push has a different intention. The intent of the push is I'm expanding and pushing out this way. Here, I'm sinking in and I'm opening up to claim the space. It's a little bit different. And the difference in thought is going to have a different, manifest differently in body mechanics. So it's different than pushing, exhaling, pushing versus inhaling, inflating versus claiming space, etc. So let's bring it back and everyone will feel the difference. Hands and elbow. And the front foot.
Go forward, you know, grabbing the shoulder blade. I'm not up, you know, up to a block the chi right. So feel my shoulder blade. Put my hand in. Just that. And remember, it's opening the valves and the little wind beneath the wings to help the circulation. Same concept. You doing good? Need water? Need what? You're good. You have water? Okay. You need food? I'll grab it. Okay. Okay. And then relax. So now, when I soften, you soften first. So now we're creating rhythm. Yes. Good. And so now, if it's too much, when it's too much, you're gonna push into me. So you're gonna soften a little bit more. So only as much as I give you, you give me, and then when I relax, you relax first. And then you give me as much as I give you. And then you relax first. You give me as much as I give you. I relax, you relax first. You give me as much as I give you. I relax, you relax first. Yes. One shoulder, one shoulder. Good. See what that's doing to my wrist. Look what that's doing. So you're rolling the pressure over it. Because look, you're rolling the pressure. That's because these are pressure circuits. So you're rolling the pressure. Every little bit of centrifugal force adds up to the larger equation. So one more time. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Let's switch. Did you guys go?
Not for this thing.
Okay, yeah, you guys. And you guys, you coaches back?
I was not.
Okay, so you go with James, right?
For this one?
Yeah. Have you been, actually, you know what? You guys are. You first. You do name. Have you guys go? No. Okay, you two guys. Okay, you me. And then we'll. Mike, okay. Yes. Okay, so
Actually,
okay, so you. So in other words, you're attempting to key points. Guys, remember when you're doing the push, key point is getting your hip and leaving the opponent's hip line. Your hip line. So just drop, and that drop, you probably done with playing James McConnell.
Oh, that kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's slow motion. So one. So you can get that for everybody. Yes. Yes. So it changes everything. It's awesome. So that I have to compensate for that. And then you can start working that a little bit more up and down experience. Yeah, so now you're getting serious, right? And now your aim is going to be on that. And just a quick note. Oh, so a quick note is that his aim up there in the corner is the same concept of the shoulders crimping the wrist. So see the roll, this goes this way, this goes under. He's doing the same thing to my shoulders and hips. This goes this way, and this goes under. So he wants that. He wants to flip me over my own hips. So now we're just talking about the same circle, applied small or big. And we're doing multiple times at the same time. Good stuff. Yeah, look at you. So did you guys see how we ramped that up just now? Yeah, I'm not sure if everyone can see over there on the cameras. So we just ramped it up, making it a little bit nastier and nastier. Sorry about that over here. So we just ramped this up, making it nastier and nastier with Mike over here. So he was giving me a push. Over to you. Oh yeah, great. So he was giving me a plain push, just a plain push, which is really nice. It's a great way to start warming this up. And I'll do the proper technique. I'm talking right now. So it's really nice. Like I get to get into the rhythm of rooting, and I can feel like I'm really rooting. But he's not giving me his full technique yet. So then he's going to start dropping his hips below, and it's starting to give me a little bit more of a roll. So it's becoming more challenging for me to maintain my posture. So my willpower and my body mechanics have to be aligned to start taking this pressure. And then he's going to start dropping the elbows more and making it even more challenging for me. That's what Andy was doing to Autumn. And then he's going to start aiming his push 45 degrees up into the corner. So now notice that I'm fighting to keep my 70% of the front leg. He's actually getting me off my front leg a lot. So I have to fight even more. And fighting, I don't mean pushing just my body. I mean getting my mind in front of his. I want to get my mind in front of his mind. Because there's a rhythm. He's going to do it again. So I need to get my mind in my body to be prepared for this before he does it. So now notice that I claim more space on my front leg. So now we're playing a mental game. And now he's going to get really nasty. And he's going to start sliding into a more strategic position. Let's just go down a little bit. He was on my shoulders higher, which he's still being a real gentleman. It's really nice. But then we start putting it just a little bit lower, it becomes more martial and becomes more about flipping my shoulders toward my hip. And then if you feel a little break, like there is on his left arm here, just let your partner know so he can feel this structurally more, and then that will give you more work. And so now I gotta get my mind in it again, because he's getting me off that front leg. So now he's gonna get super nasty, which is really challenging. He's gonna put his fingers under my armpit, and that's where it becomes like a that's what we're not gonna do today. So you can ramp up and the exercise. And again, this is a massive intercostal muscle exercise. So you're gonna be really sore underneath the rib cage here today. So please, we'll stretch a lot. Something to shoulder. Tricep. Yeah, inflate your triceps to inflate mine. Good. So another note: inflating the triceps to inflate mine is called it's an opening. It's a strategic opening. There's combinations that we'll do from here to essentially lure the opponent into what they believe is a dominant position. So there's combos from here that we'll go into. Go forward, bring line, yes, and yes, and a little more roll here, yep, and here. Good. So notice how he's claiming, he's keeping his weight on the front, which is great. And it's probably about 65. So let's get another 5% by pulling the shoulder. Yep, left shoulder. Good stuff. Awesome. Awesome. Feeling full solid. Good stuff. Shoulder, shoulder. Yes. There. So, just making a note, there's a hole. Can anyone see the hole right now? Because you always want to be able to let your partner know where the hole is. Can anyone see the hole? A hole means that if I let go, where does he go? Front line. So he just, while we're talking about it, he's making the adjustment. It's very subtle and awesome, but it's great that he's making the adjustment while we're talking about it. But while we're making the adjustment, claim even more space of it. So make the adjustment to claim more space. Go this way.
Yeah. Come toward my heart. Yeah. Good stuff. When there's a hole and you just let go suddenly, the person skips into the hole. That's really all it is.
He's sideways with the hips and following this way. What would happen if he turned his belt buckle to the right?
I think that there's a. He's in a position right now where our bodies together are creating a center point between the bodies. So when he's seemingly awkward, and this is a really important note for a lot of Tai Chi folks, who might think that, oh, that's not real Tai Chi, or that posture, it's wrong, it's not the good, it's not the posture from the classics. The reality of the moment we were just in is that you're aware of the new center of gravity that comes between us. Whoever controls that center of gravity is the expanded awareness. So by you being in that position, making the adjustments you're making the choice to have more expanded awareness than the opponent. So that's what you just did. So it's great. So and what that practically means, is winning a point. So you want to get in a position to win a point. So here we are again. And we're gonna start playing big step right now. Because I want to make sure that we all have this. I'm gonna go with Andy first. So you know what? Let's cycle. You guys just cycle each other. Let me get Andy real quick. I haven't done with you. Mike, have you done this?
They've stuck up for a long time.
No, okay. Well, let me check the structure here. Mike, can you check this? Have you guys done this? Rudy?
Yeah, we did.
Did you do the Rudy?
We did.
Yes.
What do you guys do? Take a little break. Okay. You need some water right now? Would you like a bagel with cream cheese my mother made? Really? Would you like it? Okay. Oh, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mother made this one song. Said it would do it. I'll get it on this phone. Your question? I'm gonna push you. When you, so the entry, to do the entry center, I should. Yeah, it's a good jack.
Like just normal exercise? No, this exercise?
No.
Okay. You try to dig in.
Yeah, now, like the gravel. Yeah. Yeah, and so. So remember, I don't actually have my wrist. I guess kind of your wrist is related. Just put on arm, pick it up. No, I'll do that. I'll do my couch. Yeah. And so you're pretty good at that, you know. You got it. Tell me when you're ready. Soften your elbow and it's right. So that feeling is what we want to go for, just for the sake of the drill right now. And
I give everyone power. So he gets me off.
That's almost like you're creating this, right? It makes so that is another thing layered on top. So those are two different things happening. And whoever did that to you, is that? Yeah. I was. Okay. So that's awesome. Let's keep that as separate as what you're doing. So that's it's that thing that you're doing. It's your structural spiral and rushing upward, which is going to be good for that. And what's that? You want to benefit as well. You're skipping that. That says when you arrow. Yeah, exactly. So
He does, it's almost everything at the back, right,
So
very naturally.
That's a good point. It's the empty stuff.
And you can, sometimes have a. I would be on the list.
We also have.
And so. Just stuff with the heel, roll, when you go. You can share, you used to get started on that.
I think we do that all the time.
So these on
It's just, the bigger guys, you help out you walk like they're going down. For the more.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, kind of break the worst of your physical, because I'm so used to talking.
louder, so now we did it.
Good stuff. Then you go out first, what All right. Yeah.
Going guys, we're going into big step. Okay, guys, so big step. So big step. James just came from the World Cup. He was a Tai Chi teammate. Anything more than that? So big step. This is now we're getting into the sport. So everything we just did is essentially the warm up sport concept, and now we're going to go into the actual sport side. So this is World Cup style. This is other planes here, right here. Okay, can on default go? So this is the big step style, which is a gun game to get someone to step. So there in Taiwan there'll be two pedestals, but here we're just making it a step. They're all done. And we're just as fast as we can get into a position. But we're using our sensitivity. So this is the concept, right? So that's the concept, and we're gonna play together, and we're gonna ramp up right now. So let's all get on the line, and if you could call go, check out your one, and
The line which.
oh, you right. Let's just get partners. Let's just get partners for now. And yes, right. Two. Okay. Okay. So everyone, right foot forward, right hand forward. Tai Chi World Cup style fix step, and your left hand is going to be on the elbow of your opponent. Yes. So now we're playing a gun game, and you know what we're going to do first? We're going to do some soft movements so you guys can feel the flow. And the soft movement on go, just play soft. The intention, collarbone to hit the playing area, and you're gonna push, do your best to push the opponent to make them step. That's it, soft. We're gonna go slow rather than fast like this. James like it, and then we're gonna ramp up to fast. Okay, so go. Pushing anywhere, collarbone to hip. Push, pull. Andy's a wrestler. Andy's a wrestler. So we're gonna get into the moving stuff more rest.
Let's do this, yeah, set up a little bit.
For everyone, I highly recommend it. Look at your right leg. Your right leg, do your best to keep 70% of that weight on that front leg. Again, there are many different ways to do Tai Chi. This is the way I coach it in particular. This is more closer to our style of Sancho and fighting. So. Okay, switch up. Switch. So if you keep the same concept.
Are we still going to start or we have to spell that?
No, we're still going slow. We're still going slow. Because I want you to feel what like the power of slow.
Mine is helping out on things we want to train to the US. So we'll like I get this talent. Okay.
Oh, better angle for the good pushing.
And we will do break.
And by the way, if you both move.
Yeah.
No, it's a new, yeah. No.
What if you pass that?
Okay. Can you give me a second? Oh. Pause. Everyone pause. 1 second. Take a look at what they're doing. Go for it. Everyone look at his front leg. So there's a concept I want to share here. Let's play something. And I'll explain it as we play. But keep an eye on his front leg. Sorry about that. So my point with this front leg thing is that notice the last 3 points. What's happening with the front leg? So he's giving up space, which is allowing me to give him a pop. So the second you see a centimeter or less give up, that's your go. You know, meditations on violence call it a go button, right? So your go button outside of a rep calling go, which is when you fire, whatever technique you plan. The second you see this incremental shift in space, it's going to tell you what angle to play on. So you want to keep an eye, and that's why I often say keep 70% of the way forward, so that all the movement is happening here, and you're claiming this space here, rather than give this up. And if you do give it up, you're giving it up with the intention to drag someone. Look at how he's blocking the drag, which is awesome. So. Just a little detail to help you strategy. He's also a sumo coach. So let's switch up. This side. Switch up. So keep going. I want everyone to get more better before we start getting sport. Okay. Hey, we're switching. Oh, we're switching. No, you guys. Give her now. Give her now. No.
So,
Yeah, you're going slow. Some other helpful concepts are aiming for the elbow to control the shoulder. In other words, if you don't know where else to aim for, palm just goes right to the elbow and help you pin that person's arms to their body so you have more control. Okay. Very good one. Okay. There's one more switch up. You can. You go. Got it. And you go. Okay. Here, right on the line. So keep it soft. We're gonna do the spot. What? So keep it slower motion so we can gun game.
why are all the same?
Okay. All right, guys. So before we go into the gun game, I want to make sure that we equip everyone with some weapons. So we're going to do two drills. We're going to do one arm drag and one pushing drill. The pushing drill, we'll start with is the simplest. So we'll get up in the line. I'm going to run, or you're going to run at your partner. I'll run at the partner. They're going to drop their hips and push forward and up. Good run me. We'll drop and then push. And then we'll go 5 and 5, and we'll just keep cycling and switch legs. So 5, and then they'll go 5, and then switch legs. 5, and then go 5. Okay. So making sure that when you do the push, You're gonna drop your hip line under their hip line and then shoot forward and up to the corner of the room. Okay, so let's get on the line so everyone can run, has some room to run. And okay, everyone just come to me and so you guys can feel it. So run me. Good. And run. Oh, so you're gonna feel it strong? Matter of fact, we'll warm up this way. With everyone running. We'll do one person in the center. Oh! Okay, Andy, you're next. You jump in. You jump in. And then we'll all run to you. Okay. Try to keep your ground, that back leg grounded. So keep it back on your back leg grounded, yeah. Because you want to keep the point. And hey, you're good? Yeah. So yeah, man, make sure that you're let's warm each other up. So this is a lot. And aim for the shoulders. Good stuff. Okay, forward and okay. Good stuff. Okay. And you're good. All right, so note, we're receiving. So root into it. The rooting drill that we're doing, root in, then fire. Got it. So the back. Root to the front. So as you're coming in, the spiraling down, take the pressure, come in, and then shoot it out. Yeah, absolutely. Back up. Totally. So I'll go to you one more time. Yeah, and launch. Good. One more time, launch up. And that's a pop. More of a launch me that way. Receive me. One more. Connect. And now launch me up. Go. Good stuff. One more. Launch. Good stuff. Okay, great. And you're done. Oh no, sorry, it's your turn. Yeah, no, you're let's go. Yeah, stay in the front leg. Okay, you got it. Good. Front leg. You go. Good. Oh, good stuff. You go. Good stuff. Good. Good stuff. You go. You go. Go. Aim for the shoulders and go up. Shoulders, good. Watch. More, not arm, but shoulder. Move. Good stuff. Okay. And get you back. Tony. Very respectful of the camera and the human being at the same time. Very nice. Good stuff. Okay. Awesome. Great, so let's all pick a partner. So, Tony, no, he didn't jump. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, great. So everyone pick a partner. Let's and we'll do 5 and 5, just like we were saying before. So same drill. Now it's very focused with one person.
Yeah, then on the butt. So you're gonna run it 5 times, and then you're gonna run it 5 times, and you're gonna switch legs. So make sure you pick a leg. So right now, let's do right leg forward, or let's do left leg forward first. Left leg forward first. Everyone left leg forward, then we'll switch to the right.
Then he's gonna run.
You're gonna receive, because like, oh, I see, you're gonna, let's just move you guys. Yeah, and then let's also be super conscious of the, pillar, but, yeah, it's good. Okay, that's another bar. I'm fine. I'm coming.
Alright. Now, like. I'll come to you.
5, and then.
Which one?
What? Not jumping.
So it's stay down. You know, expect. Yeah.
And then we quit.
Yeah, and switch legs, and switch people. 5, switch legs, 5, switch people. So-
Okay, so these are people that are here now.
Oh, I know, I mean, like, switch, now the person is, who's running is now.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll work it out. Are you okay?
Yeah, we go.
Oh, yeah. He was rolling on concrete yesterday, he was diving on concrete.
Oh, yeah, how'd that go?
Oh. We were doing stunts.
Right, that's what I heard.
Like a paint running.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so give me like a contract, you guys have
I don't want to service.
Who's that?
Come on.
Yeah, we'll do the next one. Everyone.
More on the can get loaded on that, yeah.
Okay. So guys, we're gonna do the arm drag next. Let's all come over here real quick. So I've done this before. James done this before. Yeah, I'm sure you've done it. I know that. So okay. So here we're gonna stand feet shoulder length apart, parallel. This is just to get the core mechanic. And again, there are many different types of arm drag. So this is a Tai Chi version. So you're gonna take leading with these 3 fingers, index, middle finger, and thumb. You're gonna just wave up, and you're gonna flick the wrist across your hip. And the intention is to connect the momentum to pull the opponent's hip and shoulder. So I really want to see that move with just the flip. So we're the formula for mastery that my coach Josh Weston from the US Coach Chance team shared with me is that you take one thing, break it down into 3 parts, train each part, and then put it back together and you master it. So I love that concept. That's part 1. Part 2 is here. So flick and insert the hand, flick, insert the hand to the tricep. So we'll do that next. Notice that my other hand is staying in this airspace, not holding on like a wrestling arm drag, but staying in the airspace. So we're just being sensitive to the airspace so that they come past it, back past it, we can actually block the hand and connect, but we don't want to unnecessarily connect to the next step. And then 1, 2, and 3 is gonna, 3 is the actual drag. The drag is like an elevator drop at the hip. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna practice 1, then we'll ramp up to 2 and 3, and you guys, let's switch you guys. So you 2, and let's get you 2. All right. Index middle fingers. Yeah, and the other 2 fingers, pinky ring and pinky and ring finger are essentially catching. They're helping the guy to catch. So think of it as a ball you can spin on. It moves. So
Awesome. Okay, we'll have to- Awesome. Good. This, excellent. Awesome. On your keep your feet, shoulder, and parallel. Parallel. The reason you keep it parallel is because we're trying to get forward mechanic, but they're going to insert other postures. Got it? So forward mechanic, you want to have it there. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe even a little.
Sure, why don't you guys go for, great question, go for 10 and then switch to the ability of the person. Oh, 10 each side, yeah, but 10 you, and then I'll just stop 10 you. All right.
My shoulder rolls.
My children play solo.
So you guys can call this split. So I'll split it, man. Nice. So it's as you're putting a spin on a ball. Right.
And even that.
So you want to track.
Oh, the jump.
Yeah. So now, excellent. You're going down there. It's gonna go. Good. Now, he's the baby. He's handling all the willpower, which is on that side of the most, for the willpower. Not. Awesome. Awesome. Excellent. Awesome. Like now you feel it. Now starting expanding the awareness to feel like a full next to it. Yes.
Always.
Awesome. Right. No, just fire. All right, everyone, watch. Oh. I keep up on
Faster than a slow catch.
So it's like a ball, putting spin on, relaxes. Yeah. So you feel it at the hip point. Great, awesome. Okay, so. With the. I think you're waving high first. Hello. Back right there. And relax, right? Really relax. The ball very relaxed. The emphasis is here. So it's not so much that I'm doing this, the emphasis is here. Subtle emphasis. Subtle emphasis. So you can use the whole hand to wave, but the emphasis is here. Emphasis here. Emphasis here. Emphasis here. Right, so you don't have to hide your fingers. Good job. You are right. Well, yeah, get to the solid. Good. 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 Now, so we have a little power, little bucket. Yes. 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 Can you come here for a little bit? That's awesome. That's a different kind of catch. And we should, remember, the strength of that, right? I think he does it. That's great. It's got so much mass. Yeah. So it's awesome to see. Yeah, it was. Like, it would. Yeah. Yeah. And then the emphasis, the willpower is inside of here, especially for here. So it doesn't mean that this is about, but just means that the emphasis is here, so that only one start, more precise. You go 3, 2, 1, like 1 line. And more ways. So you can do have to do this. Have to do this. This is the ball, you want to spell it, oh my, start out, but break down. And down. So. Good stuff. That's right. And it's just be aware how you go about this. It's feel like that's right.
And then come up here, something keeping that head, so this way it out a little bit, and then wrap around. Really is here, and that like gives me a little extra like snap to the snap.
Let me try my wrist on it, and that works. That might, but I'll need to see if I can do it.
It's a little bit of but yeah, a little bit, yeah, that rotate, like as we bring it down, like rotate, it's a little bit. Yeah.
Starting with this one.
Yeah, but. Keep it loose, but. Yeah.
Hey guys, let's add the second part, which is the entry. The entry is the palm going to the tricep. So entry is going, you may get a little bruise up here. So 1, 2. So now it's just 1, 2. You really want to hit 1, 2. You want to be able to bring it down to 7, 1, 2. And you can come up here, and it's not a grab, it's just a position. Just making sure that you're sticking to the position rather than a hard grab. Okay, so just a 1, 2. Oh, I'll grab that. Okay, so I'll come around for each person. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll be right there. That's 100%.
I think I was supposed to know.
Actually, you know what, guys, I'm gonna end this for this stream. I love you. I think we've been on for a while.
We're talking also named Janet. We sure are. It's been confusing me for so long because I met your father.
I know.
And then it was like, oh yeah, Jan's on Instagram. And I looked and it was like, did he de-age?
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, that is
Where did he get hair from?
is very, very talented.
Oh yeah.
It's great to see you guys play together.
It's always great to play. It was great.
He's a wonderful fan.
I
know that likes so much.
Yeah, what a pleasure.
So,
Yeah.
Notice that I'm loading the hip too.
I wasn't sure where to add the thing.
It just kind of comes naturally. If you just allow the mechanic to happen, you're stiff with it, the hip may not follow, but fingers bleeding, and again, there's that entry. And if you play with that, you know, he hits hard on that. You know, I don't necessarily do that. It's I don't have the max to support.
Right, he's got a lot of.
Yeah, these two guys like have shot the max.
Mhm.
So the three, but like, you know, we're pointing.
Oh, yeah. I'm very familiar.
So 1, 2 entry. So 1, 2, are you going that? So think about this. One, 2. So, yeah, remember this other hand stays in the airspace close by. It's all great, so just.
No, let's do it under his head, because I'm sure he's like, you know.
You guys won't fit with that. It's wonderful. Less fun, focus spirit. Good stuff. And stop. So guys, let's say it's drill, just make sure you soften here for your partner, because if someone stop like halfway where you're not gonna necessarily get drag possible, then you turn it into other things. So, for the sake of the exercise, keep your feet shoulder width apart parallel, hand on shoulder and 1, 2. So, and oftentimes with the 1, 2, the 1 and the 1, 2, you'll get them to step. So, and that means if the partner keeps stepping, it means work for the partner. So work in softening so that you don't necessarily go with it so much that you step. And all of these little balancing acts to really drill well, because it becomes very hard to drill when you start playing at a higher level with other people that don't necessarily have the nuances. So really work with the nuances in starting out. And now you guys are on that. You've done the 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to get right. So you guys could demonstrate the drag itself again. So here, 1. So, and I always like ramping back up with the 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's into the flow of the drill, and then sort of dragging down. And so notice that my spine is on an angle, my hip softened here, and so one hip spun in the same direction that I want the drag to happen, and the hips drop like an elevator. So you can drop and spiral. Yes. So I make the connection first, and then connect the palm to the hip, so that the elevator drop helps to drag the person down. And you won't always get them past you. You may not always want that. So he came into me, which is going to help give me the back. So we're doing moving step, which we'll drop the big step in a moment. You're going to start stepping around. So, and obviously more progressing. So, and you have a different arm back progressing. So, look at what did you do? And so the second that you start making a connection, then you can start putting spin on it. So he's getting to go past him, go quick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here. So 1, 2, 3. So that's just on one angle. Now we're going to start putting spin on it, and I want to take him around more. I want to start taking him behind me, and my intention is going to be to get him to start going over there. And when you start doing these types of drags, you may want to shift your position from grip here to open palm to get him to turn more. So it also depends on max too. If this guy's so heavy, you may not necessarily want to get him, pull him without him giving. So right now we're training something that we're catalyzing with not a lot of momentum. We're generating the momentum by our drop. And if that's not enough to pull all of the weight, you don't want to overexert yourself. You're obviously yourself. So you don't want to overexert yourself. So you can wait for live play to catalyze for him to come into, so you set him up in the session. So that would be a different strategy, and we'll talk about strategy in a moment. So just 1, 2, 3, and just get on the steps, totally fine. Stick the hip to the hand and drop it. It's like an elevator. Okay, let's run it. And same thing, 5 each side, switch for each person. 10 and 20.
Full of it, right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You run on taller. Yeah. It really depends on the. I don't think there's a, it's really all about the body. So, yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay. That's. Say, really run, sometimes I feel find each other lift up the leg and just go past. There's many that's certainly like that, we not necessarily want to action. So if they're going to compose, I think it's strong. So there is the time that comes up. Okay. So this one is this. I'm telling you that. Ooh. Look at Autumn over here doing that good work. Look at that. Push hands work. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you get into the art that it's like all the time.
Their arms.
Oh, you flip sort of. Yep. So they feel this for a second.
There's some.
So, yeah. And even if I just do it slow. So I'm swinging you like a line. Yeah, like holding on up for it. So this is like the rope we're buying, holding on to. And I drop my hips and I soften. Or if I'm holding a pull-up bar, pulling this bar right here. Think about dropping the weight. So that's how it should feel when you do the hard drag. So you can slow. So connected in this. Okay, guys, so we are about to go into full-on play for big step, and then we're gonna go right home big step. So big step, instead of all of us doing it at the same time, that's super dangerous and irresponsible. Instead of doing that, we're gonna go one at a time. So I'll play a point with everybody just to get give a general sense, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, we'll use this as the line of the grip. Okay, so would you mind calling over for us? So he did it out. He's ready. Oh, you're ready. Okay, class. Okay, cool. All right. You want to go? Yeah. The other people go. Go. It would have been no point 10, but in Taiwan, it's fun thing. But do they do it different in Taiwan when it comes to both? Yeah, it just depends on the judge, honestly. Because if one person picks up their foot, then they'll stop right away. So if both, it depends on the day. You always train for absolute clarity. So in other words, if we're training, we don't consider that. No ambiguity. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Always slap in class. There we go. Go. Nice. So he would have gotten that point in Taiwan. That was great. Actually, he would have gotten 2 points for landing on top. Really? Yeah. That's great. Okay. Sure, it's a good fun. All right, and so they run out of there. Go. Okay, good. Go. And what? Go. So we're gonna write it. So the concept is collarbone to hip playing area, make them move, push or pull, grab, push, pull, grab. Yeah. And we're gonna stand both feet on the line, wrist to wrist, hand on the elbow. You can do anything you want. Yep. And when they say go. Yeah. You want to keep your feet solid while making movement. Okay. So move your feet. Move your feet. Ready, go. Okay. So we're gonna play more together. So let's get James, since US team representative, let's get you in here. And okay, sure. All right, so who wants to go first? Who wants to go with everybody first? Oh, okay. There. Great. All right, so we're gonna go games. We're gonna do 3 points on each foot. So you're gonna go with everybody, 3 points on each foot. Right. Okay, great. So we're gonna do right foot. And let's use this line, both feet on the line. Great. So bring your foot on the line. Excellent. Hand on the elbow. So now we're gonna use the same concepts. Let's actually talk about strategy for a second. So in this moment, this is where you're reading. As a matter of fact, before you do the second you see anybody, you want to start reading it. But here is where you really start focusing on the reading. So you can tell what move your partner is going to do by just reading it. You can start instigating certain moves by certain postural changes. So the arm drag you were just doing, you can fit that arm drag in right here, cutting right through the tricep. So you may want to start setting that up by inflating, creating a little bit of inflating here, getting them to push back, and just subtly allowing that to be the rhythm before the ref calls go. And the second you give that little pressure, you know pushback's going to happen. As that pushback happens, you catch it. So little concepts like that. There's all these different angles you can play on fire. Okay, guys, ready? There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, no, so what are you going to do? There were 3 points. Go. First is 3 on the play. Okay, that's 2. 2 my go. Good stuff. Switch legs. Right. And go. Remember the reading drill we're doing? So the same concept here. And then you start using it just a little more. Same concept. Which is look, keep softening up here. So I'm gonna play a little bit. He may be setting me up. I don't know. Now he's filling up here. So there's all this stuff happening before the ref calls go. So do your best to pay attention and make little adjustments. Okay, ready? There you go. Very good. Taiji. Go. Good. Good. Stay in. You're still in it. You're still in it. Good stuff. One more point. Go. Very good. Good stuff. Okay, I'll go everyone. Everyone ready? Same foot on the line. Foot on the line. There we go. Wrist to wrist. Great. Back to wrist. Oh, ready. Awesome. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Go. Nice. Oh, how's your knee? All right. Good. Oh, okay. Good. Okay.
Well, maybe.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. No point. Ready. Go. Good stuff. 180. Go.
Ooh, no point, we're gonna call that. Go. Ooh. Okay, that's switch legs, that's 3. That was a 2-pointer.
Oh.
Yeah, we give the ball 2 points. Ready. Go. Okay, over there. Nice. Oh, can someone stand here? Hold on. Let's also just do this. Put this right here, just in case. Can you slide them just a little bit? Thank you. All right. All right, so that's 2. And go. Oh,
That's right.
yeah. Very nice, very nice. All right, Dylan, come on in. All right. Okay.
Oh, man. Then you brought it down and then they got.
Oh, my bad, man. Okay, ready, and go. 1. It's okay. Go. No point. So I just want to point out, that's a dirty technique and it's the right thing to do. So when you don't want them to get the point, you drag your knee through their thigh or their knee.
Ah, yeah.
And then you cut them to the point. So it's great. Okay, ready? Go. No point. Okay. Go. No point. Good strategy.
Yeah.
Like all together.
Go. 2. Go. 3. Good stuff. Switch legs. Ready. Go. Come on. Go. Go. Good shot. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome. Go. Nice. 1. Go. 1 up. Go. No point. Good play. A little dirty on him. Good talking to that. Good.
It's not an insult.
Go.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
No point.
Yeah. I pulled that into myself. I earned it.
Go. If you're on the ground, make sure you're stretching while you're doing this. 2, 1. Go. Where you switch? That was a nice cross-legged stand. Everyone see that? That was very nice. That was very nice. Very kung fu. Okay. Go. Nice. 1. 1. No. Go. Very nice. Nope. Get your hips a little bit under his, because he's dropping his, and keeps on blasting. So on go. You now know the strategy. Okay, ready? Go. No point, no point.
I think it wasn't, but I think we both do.
Go. No point. Go. No point. Good stuff. Go. No point. Go. Nice. Great. You got it. You got it. Well, hey,
again, your hand touched the.
no.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, ready, go. No point. Got a little overzealous with the weight change. The muscle says, you know, okay, guys, ready, go. Nice. One. Very nice. My father's shaking with him. Shoulder blast. Go. Oh, nice. No, you got that. You got that. That was one. Let's one up. One move. Oh, you both have one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we scored.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Go. Nice. Nice. No point though.
People just grab the guy down, did not even got this. But, you know, it's a little bit.
We'll go for a little bit more than that. Ready and go. No point. Go. Oh, 2 points. Switch legs. Mike got that. Great. Oh, Mike and Booster. Okay.
Mike and Michael, usually.
We usually do that, and it's what took me so far.
Okay, nice.
It's my neighbor back to play.
Oh, you guys know something?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, oh, yeah. Don't think you guys know each other. Yeah, this is great. Okay. Ready? Go. Oh, that's good. Very nice. One. Go. Nice. One up. Wow. Play happening. It's over here. All right. Ready? You okay? Oh, you want to crack it? Yeah. Your chin, your chest, as you exhale, think about that. You're healthy. Excellent. Mike, you wanna? Exhale, drop chin. Better, let's do that. Yeah, he might be a little, how to get a stronger bear hug for you. You want to switch on?
Pressure shoulder my book though.
I'll crack my back. I crack your back? Okay, hands on the shoulders. Drop to the chest and exhale. Okay, well, we have time.
That's fine, it's not. It'll come down on its own. All right.
Okay. Ready? Go!
Ooh. Nice, got a point. Mike got the point today. Got the point. I think that's three.
So I told you we should, Mike.
Yeah, that's great. You went. Okay. Ready, go. I've got the point. So James, you lose your foot, run, I got it. Ready. Go. No point. Go. Very nice. One. Up. Go. Very nice. Keep one there. Go. Very nice. Very nice. Go. Nice. One more. Go. Nice. Two more. Go. Oh, ooh, backing up one. And it's switch. Okay. Good. Hey, you guys? We're done. No, right.
Play.
Let's
tell you, ready? Oh, should stop, finish it, stop, second, or keep going. It's painful.
You won't get injured, but it's fine. Oh, hey, hold on. That's fair. There you go. Okay, ready, go! Good stuff. Technically, you got that one. Great. Good stuff. Okay. I want to make sure everyone gets to do this. Oh, point. Right foot first. Go. 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 Three. Go. 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 All right, I'm gonna get everyone to do this. So we're gonna limit it to 2 points on the rules. And 2 points each leg, each person. James, you wanna jump in? Go! Nice. One James. 70% of the Go! Nice. Switch. 2 James. Go! Nice. 1 James. Go! Very nice. Did anyone see like the precision? Did you see the precision? It's precision. It's excellent. Okay, good stuff. Tony. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Go. Taking a note, James. You did something stuff in there. One on go. So note, if you're going to take your leg off the front leg, there's so many different ways to do this. This is just my personal perspective strategically. If you're going to take your weight off that front leg at start, it's because you're drawing them in. And there's a bunch of techniques from there that you'll do to turn them on the back leg. So, but if you're not going to do one of those techniques, you giving that up with the sets that the moves that you did today might be detrimental. So you might lose the point because of you leaving your front leg too quickly. Okay, so just a note, I recommend staying more on the front leg based on the drill we did today. Only with that. And switch. Mr. Riz. And
Ready, go. Good stuff. One up. Ready. Go. No points. One more. Ready. Go. Good stuff. Dylan. Good stuff. Ready, line, break, and go. Good, one on. Go. Two on, switch legs. Go. Let's go, Dylan. Go with that. Go. Good stuff, one up. Game point. Go. One. Good stuff. Mike. Go. Nice.
Doug Winter.
That's you get my ready? Go. Nice. No point. Go. Do I switch?
All right.
Go. No point. Go. No point. Go. Very nice. Very nice. You guys see what he did with his knee there? He like allowed the pressure to go past by just taking, he jolted the weight off for just one moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's very, very nice. Go. Nice. Very good. Go ahead. Andy. I don't know. Want to feel a full skeletal structure on connection. And visualize their skeleton on the thing. And use that breath visualization and come to exhale into the body just for a quick moment. You can do it from a distance too. But here's easy. And go. You guys both went before go. I saw that. Ready? Go. Okay. So you can't put your height there. See that? You have all your body for the point to her level. So you took away part of your advantage. So let's go it again. Switch legs. Switch legs. That was 2.2. Good stuff. That's it. Yeah, it's a follow suit. So we're okay. All right. Hands up. Stand. Go. Very nice. One-handed. Lead leg. Good stuff. I didn't mean that. I just went over the back. You ready? Go. Very nice. Very nice. You guys can go to that. I'm serious. Yes. Did you clamp? You clamp?
What did I do?
Others just had their hand like this. I didn't see a clamp.
Where?
James is saying, as an official.
Oh, I didn't know.
Good stuff, okay.
There's no.
Run first, and then we're gonna go right into moving step, and, because we only have 20 minutes left, so let's go for it. Ready, go! Oh, yeah, oh, we got that. Good stuff. Ready, go! One up. Go! Oh, my God, switch. Go! Good stuff. We'll call it one. Okay, ready? Go! Nice. One up. Game point. Got it. You got this. Go! Ooh. Nice. That's a very nice face you had after too. I got road face. Okay, so this is great. So now let's you're player. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a little ring and we're gonna do moving step. You want to use the phones for that? Oh, so yeah, there's some there. All right. Well, that's great. Let's just cover sharp angles.
Little less unwieldy.
Thank you. All right. Just some spin.
How big we doing this?
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's also create a room on together.
All right. So everyone, please do your best not to fall into the laptop. Yeah, that's it. And the sharp angle, please.
Right, yeah.
Other than that, we're good to go. So moving step is you push somebody, the two games in Tai Chi World Cup. We just did big step, which is the gun game. Moving step is you push someone out of the ring or throw them onto the floor. The playing area is still collarbone to hip. I'll do a point with everybody right now, and I highly recommend a cup. If you don't have a cup on, and a mouthpiece, highly recommend this thing. Okay, so we're good. All right. So go for a point for everybody, and we start in the center of the ring. Stop by. Or
What's the starting position? Is it the same?
yeah, and we'll call go.
Go. Yeah, you're out.
Hmm?
You stepped out.
Oh, do it. This way. Let's do it.
Are you doing starting position or? Go.
Yes. Awesome.
That counts still if they go down in the ring, right?
Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Is that a normal point or is it two and? Nice.
2 points.
Go.
Very nice. Very nice. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You guys want to be starting position?
Mhm.
Okay. Go.
So, for World Cup rules, they don't do much of this, where this, that would be illegal, just for the World Cup rules. Okay, good stuff. Yeah. And, Thank you, go, go. Go. Okay. So you're the first one in. Okay. Everyone's gonna go with Oz for round robin for a point. Guys ready to go? Mike? Go! Very nice. Tony. So we're taking the same principles. We didn't have as much time today to go over the moving step concepts, but 70% of the front leg, go! Still applies here. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Tony, you good? I'm lifting him. Good posture, as you felt. Very good posture. Andy. Thank you, Mike.
The bar right there.
Go, 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 go.
Hey, that's that, we're not running the.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go, go.
Sorry,
Wrestling is.
just want to stop.
Go. Andy, stay in the center of the ring. Center of the ring, unless you're gonna pull it out. Ooh, very nice. Good stuff. Dylan. All right. Go. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice leverage.
Yeah.
Very nice leverage. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. Okay. You can Mike. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Ready? Go. Nice one. Okay, good. And James. Good work. Very nice. Very nice. I love that. Saw the finger coming up. Very particular structural concept there. Awesome. Awesome. Let's talk about that one moment real quick. So can you show what you just did again?
Yes, I'm trying to get the same leg forward. Which I've noticed she's slicing my thighs, but I can't see because she's tracking my vision. I can feel my thighs getting messed up with her leg work. So now I'm thinking if I can get both legs same side forward, I can pull it over my leg. That was the final.
And so let's talk about what you did structurally here. You reached up because she almost had you out, and you reset the balance of power and match by reaching upward he was reaching up, inflating his tricep and lifting her shoulder. So it caused all this imbalance in the body, and he worked his way from right back here and over and around. Really awesome moment. My dad does that a lot, so it's fantastic. Who wants to go next for a round robin? Okay, James, you're in? Cool. Okay. 1 point, everybody. Ready? Flat 5. All right. And go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Andy, I'm gonna call it. Okay, yeah, okay. Good. Okay, cool. Mike, you. Dylan, you're gonna be next. Flat 5. Go. Very nice. Good stuff. Dylan. Tony Autumn. That is a sacrifice throw. That's what you call that. Yeah. So the extreme push hands league that they used to be in the States would have a 3-point. You would have gotten 3 points for that. You threw yourself down here because you launched him beyond another perimeter. So, but in Taiwan, you would have gotten the point because he fell first. Okay. So just different. Good stuff. Really, really good. Okay, Tony. Go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Good stuff. And awesome. Go. Ooh, nice. Very good. Very nice. Good run. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Who's next? You got time for one more round. You want to answer that? All right. All right, Michael. And go. Going for snap. Good stuff. All right, other one. I got it. Yes, come on. Beat up. I'll get the radiator. Go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Say hi to them. Good stuff. Andy, you got it. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
You can do it. Okay. Lead with the other arm. If that one's stressing you, lead with this one.
They didn't say go. What are you doing? You're
Shut. Oh, he's out. He was out. That was great. He had to show him. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, James. You're not gonna go. I was watching it. You're starting the show. It's like, oh, what's he gonna do? Okay, ready. Go. Good footwork. Good footwork. Ooh. Let him fall, Jamie. Yes, let him fall. Good stuff. Good stuff. Really? Wow. Awesome. All right, let's stretch. Let's stretch. Good stuff. Oh, Alona's back in. Alona, we miss you, Alona.
I miss
We're
you
about to
too.
stretch.
Okay.
We
I
want
just
you to
want,
meet everybody here.
yeah, I'm glad
How you
people
feeling?
through.
We're gonna finish up the stretch right now. No, and then we'll talk a little more. Okay, I'm
Great.
pinning back. Love you.
Good. Love you too.
And congratulations again. It's such a big deal.
Sweet. Thank you.
All right. Yes. Okay, so let's up with the heaven, capture, spring the line, back to the visualization. Watch that color down the arms, all fingertips. Very sweet and losing.
Yeah. Great.
That's what I meant by like, one day a week having a 4 or 5 hour training block. Like, so maybe you do like 3 hours in the morning, 2.5 in the evening, 2 in the evening, like that kind of stuff. Or like, this is a great group. I do something every week as well. So let's get on the ground right away. And while you guys are super warm, chest to the ground, head down, inhale 1 foot up, exhale, drop it across the body. Let me fix this so that people can actually see our stretches. And then inhale, bring the foot up, up, up. Exhale, drop it down, turn the face the other direction. And inhale, bring it up and over and touch it down to the ground. Let it fall. Yeah, and then start relaxing into it. Once it touches the ground, and you drop that foot all the way. Yeah, you don't have to reach too far. It's even a little bit behind you. And just feel your body as you exhale, melt into the ground. Inhale, breathe, exhale, melt into the ground. Then inhale, bring the foot up. Exhale, drop it back down, straight. Turn the head the other direction. You're looking the opposite direction of where the foot's going. So if I'm looking left, my left foot comes up and over. Exhaling down to the right side. And again, even if it's just a little bit, it's great. But as far as you can go is great also. Inhaling deep, exhale, do your best to melt the shoulders into the ground. Feel the distance between the heel, the left heel and the left shoulder, or the right heel and the right shoulder. Inhale 1 more time, bring the foot up, exhale, drop it down. And we're gonna do another cycle, 1 on each side, looking the other direction. So inhaling up, exhale, dropping the foot. Inhale, breathe, exhale. Inhale, breathe. Then inhale, bring the foot up. Exhale, drop it down. Look to the other side. Inhaling up, exhale, dropping it. Big breath into the belly. Exhale, melt all the body into the ground. All the tension just melts into the floor. And just have a real loving feeling of the floor. I mean it. Just like melting like you're going to bed. Like, ah. Inhale, deep. Exhale. Let all the tension melt out, softening into the floor. Inhaling up. Bring the foot up. Exhale, drop it down. And turn onto the back. Keep the arms out, same way. And inhale, bring up 1 knee. Exhale, drop the knee across and look the opposite direction. Feel the distance between the knee and the shoulder. So if it's your right knee that's over, it's the distance between the right knee and the right shoulder. You can also take your opposite hand and place it on top of the kneecap to give an extra little drop down to the ground if need be. Inhale deep, exhale, melting into the ground. Both shoulders, the back is flat on the ground as much as possible. And then release, inhaling up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, bring the other knee up. Exhale, drop it down and cross. Inhale, deep. But you keep the knee bent and the foot flex as well to protect the knee itself, the kneecap and the joint. So you flex the foot just a little bit to keep the knee joint protected. Inhale, deep. Inhale, bring the knee up. Exhale, drop it down. And switch legs again. Now we're gonna inhale up. And put the foot up. Put the foot to the ceiling and exhale, drop it across. Look in the opposite direction. Inhale deep, exhale. Inhale deep. Inhale deep, exhale. Inhale up. Up, 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 exhale down. Switch legs, inhaling up. Foot up, exhale, drop the foot across, look the opposite way. So left foot drops to the right side, and you look to your left hand. Inhale deep, exhale, no, the ground. Keep the breath of the color. Exhale, wash that color through the muscles, the tendons. Open. Inhale, bring your foot up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, bring both knees up. And then exhale, drop both knees across and look the other direction. Inhale deep, exhale. You can use the hand on the same side the knees have fallen on. Down. Inhale deep, exhale. Inhale deep. And then inhale up, switch sides. Knees come up. Exhale, drop to the other side. Exhale, drop those feet down. Spin over. And chest and ground. Eyes rolling up, up, collarbone going up. Everything else behind you. Push your belly button into the ground. Inhaling as you go up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, going up, up, up. Exhale, hold, and bring the hands in front. Not to push, but just gentle support. And then inhale, eyes pulling, being pulled by string, collarbone being pulled by string. And the back muscles going down into the belly button. Feel them roll down like a tank. The rotors tracks like a tank, going down the back into the belly button. Down, bring the hands behind. The ground, then inhale, come up again. Eyes being pulled by the breath, collarbone being pulled by the breath, belly button pushing it to the ground. Exhale, hold. Now can do it. Inhale, up and deeper. Bring your hands forward. Just in support, not the foot. A little higher. Feel the back muscles go into the belly button. Yeah, down, turn. Roll over. Bring the forehead to the knees. Exhale. Exhale. Much as you can. Wrap your arms around your knees. Exhale. Pull the forearms. Pull the shins up. Forehead to the knee. And bring the feet down. Inhale, lift the hips, push off. Heels into the ground, lift the hips up. Opening up, keep the hands on the sides and the ground. Inhaling, inhaling. Exhale, hold the posture. Inhale, 2 strings lifting just the hips. Feel the buttocks contract. Heels pushing into the ground, straight down. Exhale, drop down. And grab the knees, forehead to the knees. Exhale. And heels into the ground. Inhale, hips lifted up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Then keep the hands on the sides and the ground, no unnecessary weight on the hips. Inhale up, even higher. Exhale into it. Feel the structure, breathe through the structure, see the color visualization of the breath of the structure. And exhale, come down 1 vertebrae at a time. And sit up. cross leg position, bring one foot over the other. Pocket of the elbow around the kneecap. Like a rear naked shoulder. And we reach around. So. So it's almost vertical. Yeah, great. Now we're gonna take that outside leg. Yeah, got it. We're just bring it forward. It's gonna be in Europe. Exactly. Great. Then do your best to sit on the ground. So move back a little forward so you can sit down. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, you're missing at my head. Okay. I'm here. Okay, cool. That's fine. Is this fine? Okay, okay, great. So you just lift up here or pull up the other side and your hands do the same arm. Lift up. Understood. You can also lean. Yeah, switch hand. And switch sides. A little bit of space. Switch side. No. Beautiful. So you're right. So bring your elbow on the other side. Good. Now pull to the chest. Pull the knees to your chest. Pull your pop here. Exactly. And now lift. Imagine a shoe. If you want to go extra, reach it. The bicep. Cross, reaching across the hip and over. You can push down on the leg too, do an extra left. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, cross. And back of the hand again. Reach up. Switch. So when you have mats, I recommend a lot of seated stretching and laying down. It's a soft surface. You can always do the other stretch and standing up. Done. Ready to reach across your shoulders and reach across the wrist. And the top hand, reach up, yeah. And reach to the top of your head too. And hands out. Inhale, open the chest, rib cage up. Exhale, flap the rib cage, rotate the thumbs down. Inhale, open up. And now we're going to down, we're going to turn one hand in opposite direction, inhale up. You follow it, middle finger, and then exhale, pushing the other. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the fingers taut in either direction as you do it. Inhale. Now we're going to reverse the breathing here. Inhale, go even farther. Push the sit bones into the ground as you do it. Exhale. So what James did to regain his ground when pushing against Autumn in the ring had a similar mechanic to this. The inhale and the rolling of the muscle thing that you were doing on Autumn also. It was like Autumn got some strong pushes today. That's because you were pushing the strong side. And exhale, reaching around. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hugging the air. Elbows connecting over. Inhale, open it up. Push the chest forward, reach back. Exhale. Kind of. Up, figures up, I thought. And walk into one knee. Inhale, deep. Exhale, forward to knee. Inhale, deep. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, deep. Exhale. Inhale, deep. The other side, back to center. Inhale and out. Switch legs. Breathe up. Exhale back in. And walk to one side. Inhale, deep. Exhale. Walk to the other side. Inhale, deep. Okay. That side. Press the belly button in one vertebra at a time. Reconstruct the slide up. Up. And forward. Yeah, forward grab. Now deep with the collarbone. Last side, I kiss the toe and then drop it. Let's look at those buttons, double leg up. Widen as much as you can. Nice and good, one side. Excellent version. Open the eyes. We're gonna use the visualization we've been working on all day. So go through and clean the bone marrow intentionally with the vibration of the sound. We're gonna have white lines in the belly. We're gonna push to visualize the sound of ah. That's white light cleaning the bone marrow. So we have deep into the belly. And just wash through the bone marrow. Same sound, cleaning up the cells, cleaning up the body, the skin starts to glow. Imagine the glow coming around the whole body. Say, one more breath. Push that light as hard and as wide as you can. Body, space for big people in our life. Thank you guys so much. So awesome to be training with you guys today. We're grateful. Thank anybody watching this. Love you guys. So happy to be here in person. Great. Yeah, we really appreciate the videos that you guys are. You sending out with me videos of training. Oh, it's great making. So I'm glad you're. That's great. Very thankful. And then Alona, we missed you so much. Missed you so much. Are you sitting there?
I am. Yeah, this is so heartbreaking. I'd be there if I could. Yeah. We'll have to make up for it another time. I want to play with everybody there, and yeah. But
I'm here till the 28th, so just I'm hoping you feel better within days, if not hours. So
awesome. Okay, more to come.
Wonderful. I'm just gonna pass the wonderful. You already know this guy.
I'm so glad you made it.
He's gone through the roof. James's technique's gone through the roof. He's getting some really clean, like high level stuff. Yeah, well,
no, totally. And we got back from the tournament and he's like, okay, let's drill more. Here's my corrections for you. Like, back to work. I love it. Hey, I'm sorry, I can't see faces, I see feet. But
congratulations.
all right.
Oh man,
all right. In New York.
So you just spoke to Mike. You got Dylan, you got Andy, father-son duo.
Awesome.
You know Mike.
Oh, it's been ages.
Yeah.
All right, Captain Mike. Awesome.
We got Tony.
Hey.
Hello.
All right, I'm glad you're here too. Let's play, and I'm feeling better.
Okay,
Yes.
we love you so much.
All right, no, Jen, your lessons like really helped us take our drilling to the next level. So you're awesome.
It's only because you guys are at that level. So it's awesome to be a part of it. So I love you guys so much. I love you. Congratulations again. I'll see you real soon.
See you soon. Thank you.